Tyler and Kaz did have a bit of a heated chat. But again, I think a fine prime example of a girl sticking her ground and being like, do you know what? Actually, this is how I feel. You hurt me. I don't agree with what you did, and I think you're playing a game. Do we think Tyler is playing a game?
Yes.
Do you?
I thought he was playing a game from the minute he walked in, because the way he just made a beeline for Kaz, knowing that everyone loves Kaz, right? It was just all too convenient for me. And yeah, I just think he laid it on so thick with her, and then it just all changed so quick in Casa Amor. Yeah. I just never really trusted him. And I think she handled herself, she handled her business, the way she spoke to him, she put him in his place for sure. But I do think at the end of the day, it was 4 days, right? It was 4 days. So I am Team Kaz. But if I'm just trying to put myself in that position where if I was getting to know somebody for 24 hours a day for 4 days, it's exaggerated in the villa, but you're not married after 4 days. You're not in a relationship. So I kind of, I don't know if I feel like maybe
she still has feelings
she's a
for
bit
him.
naive. I think maybe she was being a bit naive by thinking that he was going to be loyal.
I think she just got really giddy, because this is my thing. The reason I didn't think he was playing a game is because when he first arrived in the villa, they were instantly together, and like I know some people think that might have been a beeline, but in my head it was just because there was a connection. And the way that Tyler and Kaz were together, like constantly giggling, like it was really lovely. Like I thought they had a really good energy between them, so I was quite convinced that it was. So I was really shocked that he jumped so quickly in Casa Amor. I didn't like how he was like kind of flapping with the details of actually what happened with Clarice and in the bed and whatnot. But again, that's just like someone being put in the spot and having not being brave enough to be like completely honest.
They're all cowards. None of them just say straight up what happened.
I just think everyone needs to remember there are cameras everywhere.
Exactly.
I think as well with Tyler, right, like he knows what happens with Casa Amor. It's not the first time it's happened. He knows he's coming back after a couple of days. In my eyes, and I like him, and Kaz is probably saying the same thing. He knew he was coming back. So if he liked me that much, he would have come back on his own. That's probably what she's thinking.
Yeah, that is true. She obviously said to Liberty in the terrace after that kind of heated conversation with Tyler that she obviously still has feelings for him. Do we see that kind of happening again, or do we think he's now dead set with Clarice? I don't think Kaz would let him.
Yeah, I think that's a bit out the window, that one.
I think it's done. And also, I'm quite here for her and Matthew. I feel like he's such a lovely guy.
There was an absolute genius shot just of like Matthew and Sam on one of the daybeds while Faye and Teddy were having their reconciliation chat, shall we say, and it's just them two looking really miserable. And I was like, I actually feel for Matthew and Sam.
I do.
They like both feel like they're recoupled with girls who clearly don't really fancy them as much as they fancy their previous like Islanders. So it was genuine like editing gold. Just looking at panned over
hilarious.
to them.
But they had a little kiss, didn't they, in bed?
Who?
Kaz and Matthew.
Yeah, she likes I don't think she likes him as much as Tyler.
No, I don't.
I think she's just trying to get over Tyler.
She feels make her feel good about herself. Too right. Go for it, babe.